Hi guys, I'm Carly and welcome to my very first YouTube video. In my video today, I'm going to be talking about my DCP application, phone interview, and my acceptance. I did make sure and record throughout the process and everything, so you do get to see throughout. I did make sure and get some clips, but I wanted to sit down in between and kind of give you a more in-depth process if you are looking to apply. This is for the spring 2025, and they did change the way that they do applications again. This was just my personal experience and how my application process went. So the very first thing was applications opened on Monday, August 19th at 7 a.m. So what had happened was the girl that I am going to room with, her name's Ellen, she texted me at 7 o'clock and was like, hey, like, applications are live on the website. And like, I was expecting to get an email. Usually, like, if you're signed up for the Disney emails, it's like it just says basically like applications are open. So we went through the Disney careers website and the application was super easy, didn't take long at all, and really put a lot of effort into my resume. I will say, make sure that you incorporate the 5 Disney keys. I cannot remember them off the top of my head, but I'll put them on the screen. So make sure that you use those because the applications go through a computer, and that's basically what passes you onto the phone interview process. So I basically just copy and pasted what was on my resume into the application portal. So it just asks you, like, of course, like your name, your birthday, things like that, contact information, and then it'll ask you about your work experience. And I think you can add up to 5 work experiences. I only put 3. And then it will take you into the roles. So I was a little surprised by the roles. I thought that it was going to be a little bit different. I thought that you were going to rank them, but basically it was just like yes or no. And it links like all the roles, like, and descriptions and everything for you, so you can just read them on there. But the top like ones were, I think, custodial, food and beverage, and something else, and those you ranked like high to low interest. I personally put low on those. But then the rest of them, like character attendant, bell services, seater greeter, children's activities, costuming, all of those are just yes or no. So after that, my application was done. So I finished it in probably about 15 to 20 minutes just because I kind of had everything pre-done. So then about 15 minutes later, I was making breakfast and I got the email saying you have been invited to continue in the Disney College Program process. This is like how to schedule your interview. So by 8 a.m. the day that I applied, I had a phone interview, and so I scheduled my phone interview for Thursday at 10. I think it was at 10. Hi guys, so it is currently 10:15 in the morning, and I applied for the Disney College Program at 7 a.m. So Ellen texted me and was like, oh my gosh, applications are open. I still haven't even got the email from the Disney College Program saying that they're open, but they are open on the Disney Careers website. So I've gone ahead and applied, and I got my phone interview, so I'm so excited. So today is Monday the 19th, and my phone interview is Thursday, whatever day that is, at 10 a.m. So I'm super excited. I'm so nervous, but we got to the phone interview, so praying that I get in. So it's just crazy to know that like in a week, maybe in a week, I could know if I got in or not. They have seemed to have done my program like a little different than past programs, so I don't really know what to expect, but we're just gonna hope and pray and just go with it. August 22nd, it's 9:06 a.m. My phone interview is at 10, but they tell you they can call like 15 minutes before your time or 15 minutes after, so I'm gonna be ready like at 9:45. I'm really nervous, but I'm super excited. I have all my notes and such on my iPad, so yeah, fingers crossed. You'll only be watching this if I get in, so I hope you're watching this video because that means that I got in. I think that I'll probably find out next week. So but he was super nice. He just made sure that I wasn't, you're not allowed to record the phone interviews, and so he's making sure that I wasn't recording and that I wasn't actively driving and that I was somewhere safe. We pretty much jumped right into it. We talked a lot about lifeguarding. That was another with a lot of my phone interview was around lifeguarding. I've never been a lifeguard. I can swim, but there's a lot of questions asked about that for me. Of course, they're also like asking you about safety. They asked me about a time that I had a problem at work or with a roommate. He did ask me what my top roles were. Number one role that I wanted so bad was Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, but unfortunately that is not a DCP role anymore. You can't get that on the DCP, and I was so crushed by that, but it's okay. I'll be happy with anything that I end up with. But my top roles that I picked were children's activities, character attendant, in either merchandise or attractions. I can't remember exactly which one that I decided on. But I basically he just asked for my top one and explained why I thought that that was a good fit for me. So we talked about that, and then he talked a little bit about traditions and like how that would work. And we actually ended up going 30 minutes over my interview time. So my phone call was like 35 minutes. And then he just like explained, and then he asked if I felt like I could do everything that I would have to be able to do with or without an accommodation, and of course I said yes. And so that was really the end of that. And then he told me that I would know within a week to 2 weeks, and I found out a week almost to the hour when I got accepted. Hey y'all, so today is August 30th. Today is Friday, but yesterday I was accepted into the Disney College program. I am literally so excited. So my email came through at 12:43. So I'm officially Disney's newest cast member. And me and a bunch of other people. But I want to capture every single moment of this because I want to have it to watch back, for my kids to watch back, and for all my little children and my family and friends back at home and everything. Almost a week. It was I was honestly expecting this to be a pretty drawn out process. So for me to know I got in like a week and a half after I had applied, I think that that's great, especially if you're doing the Disney College program, you've applied to college and you know that that can take months. And so I was honestly expecting to have to wait a little bit. But I've already confirmed and accepted my offer and everything. I am good to go. All that I really have to wait on doing now is for the dorms to come out, and then obviously I don't find out what I will be doing until a week to a month before I leave, which is kind of scary, but it's okay. It's gonna be fine. They do not do the web-based interview anymore, which that was apparently like a kind of a BuzzFeed quiz. I know during COVID that the WBI replaced the phone interview. For my application process, it was just the application and the phone interview. So we did not have a web-based interview, which I was kind of glad about. So that was it. Super short, sweet, and to the point. I would say to just make sure you do your research. Watch like all the DCP videos you can find. That's literally what I did. I have also been binge watching DCP videos since I was in middle school. I am so excited to go and make magic. I am just, I'm telling you, 5-year-old me, she is screaming right now. So super excited. But I do have a Disney Instagram, so if you do want to keep up with everything before and during, definitely be sure to follow that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.